And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Juventus, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
James Tavernier. On to Iniesta. George Best. And it's Tavernier. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. He has teammates around him. But timely defending when it mattered. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Ronaldo. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Iniesta. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Now with Xavi. Ronaldo. Now with Ronaldo. Must take the lead here. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. James Tavernier. Iniesta. And it's Tavernier. And he read it well defensively. Bellingham. Ronaldo. To take the lead. And the keeper did. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally, I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Xavi. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. James Tavernier. Well, he failed to get it away properly. He can't hold on to it. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
James Tavernier. And Iniesta takes it forward now. Tavernier. This could be the equaliser. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Good piece of defending. Pirlo. Fellaini. James Tavernier. Iniesta. Wonderful chance. And a goal. That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Balde. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ronaldo on the ball. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
A chance to whip it in. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
It's a substitution for Juventus. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Juventus against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And losing out, Iniesta. Savic. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Riquelme. Decent position to give them the advantage. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Andrea Pirlo. James Tavernier. Fellaini. And it's Tavernier. Fellaini. This could square the game. And Juventus have done it. A goal for them. Level pegging.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Ramirez. Vlahovic. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pirlo. Danger averted for now. Iniesta. Pirlo. Can they forge ahead? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. A Juve free kick here. Fellaini. Orban. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, underway once again, and the onus is on PSG to turn this match on its head. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. James Tavernier. Iniesta. And it's Tavernier. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Savic. And on to Ramirez. Dusan Vlahovic. Dembele on the ball. Just the challenge that was required. "20 minutes to go." Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. And a disappointing throw.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Dusan Vlahovic. Dembele. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Chance maybe. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Juventus facing Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Fellaini. And it's Tavernier. Iniesta finding the forward gears. Best. Oh, might be. Still a chance. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Jamal Musiala. Juventus doing well to regain possession. Controlled run from Iniesta. Not away completely. And problem solved for now. Best. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Iniesta. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And on to Xavi. Musiala. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Is it going to be? Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Emmanuel Petit. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic finding it. Can he finish? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Iniesta. So a throw-in for Real Madrid. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? And the ball back with Juve now. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. George Best. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Jean-Pierre Papin. And Juve come away with it. Pirlo. Real chance. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Pirlo. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. A very timely interception. Possibilities for Ibrahimovic. Off the post and back in play. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Petit. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Iniesta. And Real doing well to win it back. Iniesta. And it's Tavernier. Chance to play it in. On a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Papin. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester City, and they take on Juventus.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Easy save. James Tavernier. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Iniesta. Good work from City to win back the ball. Well, Juventus have it back here. Iniesta. And Best has it. Fellaini. On to Ibrahimovic. Composed and patient passing. Could it be Fellaini? No problems for the keeper. Ashley Barnes. How can he take them on and beat them? Very quick thinking there. A Juve free kick here. Balde. Fellaini. Now with Ibrahimovic. Iniesta. And it's opening up. Surely. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Michael Boxall. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Fellaini. Pirlo. And it's Tavernier. Ashley Barnes. Omar Marmoush. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Andrea Pirlo. Marwan Fellaini. Ibrahimovic. Jamal Musiala. Marmoush. Well, making consider... And he's broken free! And up for grabs off the keeper! Well, no way through in the end. George Best. Fellaini. Iniesta. Keeper getting the touch. Fellaini. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game. So 2-0 now. Ten minutes left for play. Omar Marmoush. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Iniesta. Now with Ibrahimovic. Best. On to Iniesta. Iniesta. Well, it still could be dangerous. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Barcelona, and they take on Juventus.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Fellaini. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. On to Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Iniesta. Fellaini. Can they forge ahead? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Zanesi was well aware of what was going on. Ibrahimovic, he knows a thing or two about constructing. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Iniesta. Marwan Fellaini. Pirlo. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Tavernier. Onto Iniesta. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And Barcelona get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. And stopping the danger. Well, it could be on for him here. Juve struggling to keep possession here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Iniesta. James Tavernier. This could square the game. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. James Tavernier. Iniesta. Fellaini. Plenty of support here. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Now with Kerkez. Zanetti. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Now with Kerkez. David Neres. Iniesta. Pirlo. It should be! Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection! So, a level contest, 1-1. 20 minutes to go in this one. Al-Owairan. At times they make passing look easy. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Iniesta. Marwan Fellaini. Pirlo. Juventus on the front foot, waning moments of the game. What next with the game level? Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Best. Must take the lead here. Oh, that's a top save, and it's still level pegging.
Well, had that gone in, it really would have been difficult for them to recover. Well played, the keeper.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus up against Marseille.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, they've given him too much space. And well positioned to clear. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Iniesta. Best. Here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Andrea Pirlo. Banega. And he's broken free. Oh, and a goal from Azar. The first goal to give his side such a boost here.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Pirlo. Fellaini. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might really be able to trouble them here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And away they go again. Second half underway. Will it be more of the same from Marseille? Or will there be a fight back? Rafinha. Well, good use of the ball. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
So on with the action, and Marseille really beginning to race away with this now. The scoreline might get ugly. Pirlo. Can they convert? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Iniesta. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Banega. Kaká. Now with David. Big chance. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And into the last 20 minutes. And he's through here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Well, in the closing stages, and a good day at the office for Marseille, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant.
Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And now is his final. This match is officially over, and it goes into the books as a win for Marseille. What did you think of it?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Juventus.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Iniesta. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Could be. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. Vili Orban. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Müller. Oh, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. CDB. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Best. George Best. Just knocked it out of there. Müller. Wayne Rooney. Now with Müller. Fellaini. Marwan Fellaini. Fellaini. And Park in the right position to react. Well, still an issue here. It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Alex Balde, just the challenge that was required. Juventus recovering possession well. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
James Tavernier. Park. Park Ji-sung. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Lev Yashin. Wayne Rooney. Müller. And on to Park. Might be a chance here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Iniesta. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, the final whistle is almost upon us. PSG would dearly love to hear it. Will they get the win here? Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Park Ji-sung. Anthony. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, threat over for now. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Juventus, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
James Tavernier. And a textbook interception. Tavernier. Ronaldo. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. The verdict is offside here. They've given it away. It was played in the general direction of Ibrahimovic. Well, he almost headed it in. Xavi. Iniesta. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Can they get in behind them? Can he give them the lead? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Jude Bellingham. He has teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Best. And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, no stopping him. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? And on to Xavi. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. And nothing comes of this attack. Bellingham. Now with Pepe. Ronaldo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, not the best clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Pirlo, he's in here. Ronaldo. And Bellingham. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And a tidy challenge. George Best. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Juventus facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Virgil van Dijk. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Jude Bellingham. And a timely intervention. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Iniesta. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Javier Zanetti. Kaká. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Struggling to keep the ball. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. Now with Pirlo. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Kaká. Kaká. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? James Tavernier. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Cleared away comprehensively. It did look on for them, but not to be. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Fellaini. Iniesta. And he's through here. It's got to be. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. Jamal Musiala. Now with Bellingham. Well, he's given us away. And into the last 30 minutes now. It was played in the opportunity it is. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Musiala. Jamal Musiala. And Bellingham. Well, they keep the ball moving. At times they make passing look easy. Now, options are plenty. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Cleared away. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Best has it. Ibrahimovic. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. This could square the game, and quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Fernandes. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Best. And he read it well defensively. Fellaini, can he get them level? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Can he put them in front? Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Fellaini. Now with Iniesta. And cleared away. Andrea Pirlo. Iniesta. Sound piece of defending. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Best. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now with Iniesta. And Iniesta! Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? And in the closing phase now, a corner to Juventus. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Zlatan Ibrahimovic. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
And clears the danger. Best! Nicely cut out. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Half-hearted clearance. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
No. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look...
Eden Hazard. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Hazard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Controlled run from Iniesta. Well, it could be on for him here. And not cleared away properly. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Chances on. He can't hold on to it. Is it going to be? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Fellaini. Juventus have given it away. Iniesta, and Iniesta! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest! Joe Cole. Noor. And on to Fuller. Rudi Fuller. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 15 minutes left for play. He's in behind. Opportunity still there. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Eden Hazard. Fuller. Mohamed Noor. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Fellaini. In with a chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. And he read it superbly. Iniesta. Pirlo. Yapstam. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display.
Corner for Juve. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. 3 goals without reply. Ibrahimovic manoeuvring through, and he might be through here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Mohamed Noor. Hazard. On to Maicon. And still an opportunity. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Rudi Völler. And that's an important intervention. Toure. Völler. Cole! Chance maybe. Danger averted for now. Maicon. Now, who can he play it to? Giving the ball away. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, promising looking attack. Might be a chance here. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion, he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Well read by Maicon. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Best. Fellaini. Iniesta. Best. Is it going to be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals, 5, and that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely out.